company? What about we have achieved or this year, about important business decisions and plans for the future. And now, please welcome Coral Club CEO Eric Migravian.
Цель без плана – просто мечта. Антуан де Сент-Экзюпери.
The goal without a plan is just a dream, Antoine Saint-Exupéry, and the Japanese say even more. The goal without the plan is just a dream. The action without planning is chaos. Hello. I started with the Japanese saying to convey to you the thought about planning. This time, while organizing the European Convention, we faced the lack of understanding how many participants of this event would be present at the European Convention. And because the format and the budget of the event depends on the number of participants, and even the number of translations into the languages of the countries, I want to ask to plan your participation in advance in all the company's events. And I want to take this opportunity to inform you that the registration to the Foresight form is ready today, and everyone can plan their participation in the events 6th and 7th February. And I invite you together to plan these dates, 6th and 7th February 2021, and to ensure the planning process, to help the organizing department plan for this event. On the first day of European Convention, it just flew by as a single breath. What outstanding performances, practical advice, and exchange of experience. All those things are happening in different languages: English, Romanian, German, Italian. I want to thank all of our presenters for their smartness, professionalism, their great ideas. The event would be hard to implement without such important people as interpreters. You were able to unite more than 40 different participating countries by interpreting into 9 different languages. So I thank you for your hard, invisible work. In the beginning of this year, any online event was perceived as something out of the ordinary, something beyond the traditional format. When for the first time Marina Fedorenko at the executive vacation in Dubai said and recommended that we would plan the Gold for Gold, for us, we were really doubting whether it would be feasible to even plan such an event, because we didn't know if we would be able to run such an event. But not even a full year later, we're at this European Convention, at the European Convention without the borders. The current year was intense, regardless of anything. It was full. The borders were closed. We had lockdowns. We had so many limitations and restrictions, constant changes, cancellations of events. All of those things only pushed us to look for new solutions. The growth of the company and the growth of implementing the most ambitious projects. In our understanding, we strongly believe in the healthy lifestyle. We should listen to our bodies and to supply our energy timely. During this year, we noticed such trends as striving for wellness and the technology cult, which is very logical. These two trends are really topical and relevant right now. Amidst the pandemic, turned out that our wellness and our well-being is threatened. People started doing their utmost to ensure that they can maintain their good health. So the prevention medicine is now on the front line to maintain your health without changing your lifestyle. Considering modern research, modern accurate research and personally selected therapy. The goal of maintaining your health rather than treating illness. That's why our activity, our operation becomes as relevant as always, as never. The many years experience of Coral Club in promoting the technologies of improving your health and the unique platform of developing the products in partnership with leadership, with cutting-edge experts and broad recognition, maintain the company's future and ensure the company's future. We see vast increase of interest among a larger number of people. And the lifestyle trend was niche just recently, but now it becomes one of the key elements in development of mankind. But it's also a huge responsibility, friends. Now, honing new technologies, renewing your knowledge, your experience is vitally important for each one of us. Packs that came up this year, effective new products to improve your immunity, to strengthen your immunity, new forms of delivering components, liposomes, increased the attractiveness of our products. And we're not planning to stop. In the new year, we're going to launch exclusive products that will join Coral Club. People often ask me about the insights, what to do for better efficiency, where to look in terms of developing countries, developing new countries, what skills to hone and so on. Of course, it's no secret. I always answer, and I also wanted to share with you because I'm sure many of you will be interested. So I want to give you these answers as well. First thing I talked about is learning languages. The world within ourselves became small, but actually the world is huge. Our business must be international in different countries and different continents. That's why it's so important to learn the languages. Second is creating online activities and offline activities. Online events, quizzes, presentations, webinars, surveys, polls, all these things create emotional connection and help keep contacts with newcomers, establishing contacts with the newbies. Third, of course, is joint work, working together on enhancing our company's reputation and image in all of our areas of presence, in all of our countries of presence. Fourth is believing in what we're doing, believing in ourselves, believing in the company, believing in products, in partners. It's worth noting that during the pandemic was a very powerful stimulus, impetus to develop networks. The number of our distributors are growing in their ranks and achieving huge success in building and developing their business. The key growth factor was the concentration of our attention and setting new priorities. The company is no longer viewed as a source of additional income or a hobby. For a lot of our club members, the distributorship activity became their main job, the main thing of their lives. And right now, the entire world is in approximately equal conditions. And in the past, building your business next to your home used to be easy and simple. And building your business in a different country seemed as something unrealistic. Then in 2020, the boundaries are eliminated and erased. There are no limits, no boundaries. Whether the person is another city or across the ocean, there are no limits, no borders. For us, for each one of us, we all can grow online using the entire spectrum of modern knowledge, tools, equipment, and technologies. Building your business across the globe became much easier. We continue adapting all materials into languages of all the countries where we're present, and even now we're translating into the languages where the Coral Club doesn't have an office yet. We put special emphasis on availability and accessibility of training materials, and Coral Business Academy becomes a full-fledged training platform with a large number of helpful, relevant information. We see that absolutely everyone is involved in this system of online business development. And in the past, there used to be only separate leaders following this path. Now it applies to everyone. And I'm especially proud to emphasize that each one of you during this year became much more knowledgeable in the questions of positioning yourselves and the products in the internet space. As a company, we learned many things from you as well. Your feedback helps us be better, become better, and to change and timely improve all those things that there is reserve for, where there is room for growth. Our marketing direction over the last 2 years accessed a new level, and today we can be proud of our marketing, but at the same time, we understand our huge future. We're not stopping there, and we continue growing and developing. The future of our company we see as an opportunity to cooperate between different people of different countries, different beliefs, different ethnicities, who want to develop and achieve success together. Right now, I'm happy to share with you our achievements over the period between November 2019 to October 2020. As you can see on your screens, first slide, top 5 countries by gross sales growth in Europe. Great growth was demonstrated this year by Hungary, Czech Republic, Slovakia. Germany continues growing and gaining momentum, and Italy has always been among top 5 countries, improving its numbers from time to time. The second slide demonstrates top 5 countries by new club members in actively growing countries, significant growth in terms of new club members. Spain, Austria, UK. These are wonderful markets for growing our business. And the third slide demonstrates top 5 countries by new club members in countries where the company is present. Active companies in Moldova, United States, Czech Republic, Poland, and Germany. Well done. Great job. It's so nice to realize that you're so active and purposeful. Fourth slide demonstrates growth of new club members, consumers over the last year, which is 19%. At the same time, the number of directors grew by 52%. So over the last year, the number of directors compared to year 18-19 increased by 52%, guys. Well done, congratulations. Which means that our business model and desire to develop and grow together with the company have become more attractive for all club members. The fifth slide demonstrates dynamic of new ranks. Over the last year, the Coral family has largely increased the number of executives in different ranks. The dynamics of growth is especially demonstrated when you compare two periods. As I've said earlier, November 2018 to compare two periods, October 19, and compare that with November 2019 through October 2020. The growth is almost by twofold. The numbers that you see now speak to themselves. And I believe that you have no more doubts left that any untrivial situation can result in success. Next year, we plan to increase the commodity turnover and the number of distributors by twofold. In serious business, you should take care not so much of creating favorable conditions as for not missing them out. François de Rochefoucauld. Do not miss out on opportunities, friends.